Now look, don't get me wrong, you know, I know the effort that you guys are putting into your hairstyles. In fact, I'm pretty proud of how far we've come as a team. That said, I was spending some time on the BluMaan community group on Facebook, you know, just scrolling, seeing what kind of hair content people are posting, what people are getting up to. And actually, first of all, if you're all about hair and you're not part of our community group on Facebook, then you are missing out on some delicious hair content going on over there. I highly recommend you checking it out. That is the first link in the description down below. But anyways, I was scrolling through and I see people post all the time pictures of their hair, pictures of their hairstyle, of their new haircut, of a new product they're trying out, and they ask people, what do you guys think of what I've got going on right now? You know, so people are looking to others for advice on what they think of their hairstyle. See, what if you're rocking a bad hairstyle and you just don't even know it? That's not good. In this video, we're gonna talk about 3 reasons why your hairstyle might be actually not that great, and also how you can fix that. And I've actually got a 4th bonus one that I've thrown in there at the end as well. So it's more like 4, but we're just gonna go with that. Now, the first thing that I wanna talk about is the undercut hairstyle. Now, I know it's been around for a long time, but it's still undeniably the most popular hairstyle out there to this date. Here's the thing though, an undercut either looks amazing or it looks pretty terrible. And if it looks bad, this almost always comes down to what I like to call the paintbrush effect. I'm sure we've all seen someone at some point rocking that tuft of hair up there that makes you want to flip them upside down and either mop the floor or paint a picture. You know, it just doesn't look good. The paintbrush effect is actually caused by 2 main things: the actual measurement of the haircut itself and your face shape. As for the haircut measurements, those guys out there rocking that rooster comb, and that's actually what it's called, that bit on the top of a rooster, that's the rooster comb. Usually that means that your hair is far too short on the sides and the back, and it's also too short on top. See, the reason why there's too much volume up there and it's sticking like up is because your hair is too short and it's not long enough to be able to lay down nice and, you know, look like a smooth hairstyle. And as I said, the second reason comes down to your face shape, and that brings us to point number 2. I see this happen far too often. Guys want to go for a haircut that they see someone else rocking and they think like, man, that looks great. So then they get that cut done, and then it just looks terrible. I've made a video where I talk all about face shapes and hairstyles that suit different face shapes. If you haven't checked that out, it's up there for you to watch. Here's the thing, I think everyone does have the ability to take the sides and the back of their hair shorter, but that length varies from person to person depending a lot on your face shape. If you're wanting to experiment, maybe you haven't tried it before, ask your barber to take the sides and the back shorter, but tell him to go gradually. Some people can pull off really sick skin fades, and other people need a little bit of length at the sides to just round everything off. Now, the 3rd reason why you might be rocking a bad hairstyle, this is what I like to call the back attack. You spend so much time perfecting your hairstyle in the mirror until you're like, yeah, this looks real good, this is what I want, but you forget about the back. You forget what's going on back here in the back of your head. Now, you can't see what's going on back there, and you know, I've done this so many times as well. It's so easy to forget about what you can't see. Thing is though, everyone else, they can see that peacock action going on back there. There's a lot of analogies in today's video. So what should you do? What should you do? It's actually pretty simple. Pick up a hand mirror. Where's the camera? All you gotta do is use your normal bathroom mirror to see the reflection, and you can immediately see if there's something that needs to be fixed. If you're still having trouble to get your hair to lay flat in the back like you're wanting it to, chances are, again, your hair isn't long enough to lay flat at the back, causing that back attack. All right, so now this 4th point. Like I said, this is a bit of an extra, but this is a personal pet peeve of mine. And that's really obvious stray hairs at the parting of any hairstyle. If you have a hairstyle that doesn't have a parting, then this doesn't really apply. And I'm not even talking about messy parts, because I do messy parts all the time. I'm never really focused on perfecting my side part. I'm talking about those extra strands that stick out like they're trying to rebel from all of that hard work that you've put in. Basically, this is simply something that I have to deal with pretty much on a daily basis. And I just recommend spending a bit of extra time making sure that the side is looking good if you've got a side part, because if you've got everything else in place but you got this stuff fluffing and sticking out, it kind of ruins the overall hairstyle. Focus on sticking that bit in place and then you'll be good. So those are my 3 and kind of 4 main reasons as to why you may be having a bad hairstyle. and a couple ways to combat that. I'm curious to hear from you guys if you think there's any other reasons out there that make a bad hairstyle. Could always make a part 2 or incorporate it into another video of some kind. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. Join the BluMaan community group on Facebook if you haven't. Press that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and I'll see everybody next time.